everything at once and then have a stockpile of it, like how I sort of did at the beginning of the series, if you guys watched any of that. But now they need to be watered every 3 days for them to grow, which I think is huge, so you don't have to worry about like watering them every day. So that's pretty cool. The amount of time each crop takes to grow varies now. Fruit trees no longer need to be planted in tilled soil. That is huge. Don't require watering, and they never die. That is massive. Not needing to plant in tilled soil, nor needing to water, and they never die. Like that's just huge. Yo, everybody, what's going on? It is Lodious here, back with another episode. This one's going to be a little different. I would say this episode's more of a Traveler's Rest update video. If you guys are curious about the most recent, like, large updates, I know I haven't played the game much recently, but there has been a massive update, roughly about a week ago now, at the time that I'm recording this. Came out on December 14th. Recipes and farming. They did a massive overhaul, and it's a huge update for the game. Basically, let's jump right into this. There isn't not going to be any gameplay for today's video. It's mostly just going to be an update video for the game. We'll dive into the actual gameplay and stuff in the next video. But yeah, we're just going to talk about this. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys like the update, if you guys have played the update, or anything like that. So basically, it is new update for Travelers is now available. Includes a revamp of the crop growth system, which is pretty crazy. A new way to unlock recipes, weather phenomena, and a great deal of new content. So yeah, we'll dive into those. I think that's pretty crazy. So jumping right into the new crop system. So now crops have specific seasons in which they can be planted, and I mean, that's interesting, which is also a little bit of a bummer, because you can't just plant everything at once and then have a stockpile of it, like how I sort of did at the beginning of the series, if you guys watched any of that. But now they need to be watered every 3 days for them to grow, which I think is huge, so you don't have to worry about like watering them every day. So that's pretty cool. The amount of time each crop takes to grow varies now. Fruit trees no longer need to be planted in tilled soil. That is huge. Don't require watering, and they never die. That is massive. Not needing to plant in tilled soil, nor needing to water, and they never die. Like that's just huge. Although they only bear fruit during certain seasons. That's a little bit of a bummer, but it's just like all the other crops and stuff. Not the end of the world. This is cool. This is brand spanking new. So recipe fragments. This update introduces recipe fragments. These fragments are obtained as your reputation levels up. They can be exchanged for new recipes in the mysterious temple north of the tavern. So they added new places now. So we'll definitely need to check that out when we dive into it in the next episode of Traveler's Rest. There's now weather phenomena. So they've added weather phenomena depending on the season. There will be different chances of rain, thunderstorms, snow, or wind. The weather will affect animals and crops. For example, if it rains, your crops will be watered. We have also added a toggle in the options menu to disable lightning flashes, which is huge for people that may bother. Autosave. From this update, when the player goes to sleep, the game will automatically be saved. It will no longer be necessary to select the game to overwrite the save. That's huge. So it just automatically sleeps and it automatically saves for you. Now onto the new content. This update adds over 100 new recipes, which that's just mind-boggling to me. 100 new recipes? Like, that's crazy. 32 new crops, which is also crazy. It means that we're going to need to do a lot of flipping farming. And 2 new areas. That is what I can't wait to explore, the 2 new areas. I think that's going to be awesome. Like, we already know one, which is the recipe fragment place, or the mysterious temple. I don't know what the other one is, and I don't know if they mention it. This is my first time looking at this same with you guys. Let's see, we are still working on creating new areas and characters, which will be added in upcoming updates, which is huge. Other news, starting from January 21st, the price of Traveler's Rest will be slightly increased, so make sure you guys pick it up now. Over the course of early access, the game has leaped forwards in quality and content, which meant more new team members and therefore more production costs. So yeah, definitely if you guys want to pick it up, make sure you guys definitely go over on Steam and pick it up now if you guys are just tuning into this. In any case, we want to let you know ahead of time so that any players who thinks about buying it, yep, just right here, you can get it before the price increase takes place. So changelog, the crop growing system has been revamped. Yep, 32 new crops have been added. Okay. Now all crops are available from the start and do not require any unlocking. That's cool. Tilled soil must be watered before planting a crop. Tilled soil should be watered every 3 days so that the plants continue to grow. Must be watered before planting a crop. Interesting. Rain and storms water the tilled soil for 1 day. Fruit trees can now be planted outside of tilled soil. Fruit trees do not need to be watered anymore. Yep, we covered that. Let's see. Now crops and fruit trees have specific seasons of the year. Yep. Crops die at the start of a season if it is not suitable for them. Oh, so very similar to like Coral Island or Stardew Valley or anything like that. Interesting. Fruit trees never die and bear fruit during the harvest season. Crops and fruit trees now have a small chance of yielding extra output during one of their harvesting seasons. Oh, nice. The time it takes for crops and fruit trees to grow varies depending on the type of crop or tree. Now the XP improvement. Farming increases the price obtained from fruits and vegetables in dishes instead of increasing the harvest output. Oh, nice. So you'll make more money instead of getting more fruits and vegetables. Cooking and harvesting tabs have been removed from the technologies window. Oh, wow, interesting. Now the fruits that appeared available for purchase vary according to the season of the year. Fruits cannot die. Only one fruit tree bud will be available in stores per week. Okay. Fruit trees cannot die. Yep, it's like the 5th time we've seen it. Now aromatic herbs, berries, blackberry spices are not grown but can be found all around the map. Interesting. Growing in the wild. Okay. We have added different types of mushrooms which can be found around the map. Okay. Digging, tilling, watering. Now it should be easier to perform these actions. That's nice. That was a little challenging before. Maximum reputation level has increased to 50. Okay, we are nowhere near that. I think we're only at like 14 or 15 or something like that. I don't think we were near 50, but that's crazy. Amount of experience needed to level up in the first reputation levels has been reduced. Now for each reputation level, 10 recipe fragments are received. I wonder, players with old games will receive the recipe fragments equivalent... Okay, that answered my question there. Cool. The reputation level needed to reach the tavern's maximum capacity has been increased. It is now possible to change the color of storage chests. Ooh, interesting. So now you'll be able to know what's in what. Hopefully, if you remember what's in what color. New shop with 100 recipes has been added. That is cool. I wonder what the shop is. Where recipe fragments can be exchanged for recipes. Oh, they're talking about the mysterious cavern or whatever. So 2 new crafters have been added, the preserves table and the press. Okay, pickled dishes must now be pickled in the aging rack. Okay, weather effects have been added. Lightning, plays epilepsy could be disabled. That's huge. Added 2 new areas accessible from north of the tavern. The game is now automatically saved when you go to sleep. Okay, improved outdoor ambience sounds when the player is indoors. New music theme has been added. 2 new languages have been added, Hungarian and Indonesian. So for those players out there, now you guys have your own languages. Cool. So that's basically this big update. There has been a couple of hotfixes and stuff since then as well. So on the 15th, they fixed a couple of bugs here. You guys can pause the video and check that out if it was super anything game breaking that you guys wanted to check out. If you guys have not yet checked it out. Then on the 15th, later that night, I assume, they sent out a patch. Saved seeds to turn into fruits or vegetables when loading the new version for the first time. Ooh, that's a big one. Fixed a bug allowed knocking on rooms' doors even though the guest did not leave the inn that day. Okay, cool. Yeah, nothing too crazy there. And then another one on the 18th, which is today, which is the day that I'm recording it. There was a small patch update as well. Preserves crafting table can now rotate to face left. Fixed a bug that caused fuel to display incorrectly in rotated crafters. Caused grid squares to show around tree sprouts. Caused animal signs to show on empty spaces in the barn. Okay, so yeah, nothing too crazy. Texts and translations updated. That's huge too. But yeah, this has been a pretty interesting little update. It has been a while since I've played. Since then. So yeah, if you guys, wow, it was like about a month and a half since they did a big update, so that's pretty cool, or just an update in general. So, but yeah, this was a huge, major update. Once again, if this guy helped you guys out in any way, shape, or form, make sure you guys tap that like button down below. I greatly appreciate it. Just a little bit of an update on Traveler's Rest. I will be hopefully covering the new content in the next Traveler's Rest episode. I don't know when that may be. That may be a couple days from now. That may be a week from now. I'm not quite sure, but it is on my list of videos to get done. So yeah, if this helped you guys out in any way, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Wow, just stuttered there, right there a little bit. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Every little bit does count, and I do greatly appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Once again, thank you guys all for watching. I'm Lodious, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.